Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come.
How soon we forget. Ladies and gentlemen, can you take a stroll with me down memory lane, please, please, please? I want you to get your slow tunes, the platters. Only you, when you, Low Earth Angel, whatever you're listening to on this classical station right now. I want to take you guys down a trip down memory lane, you know what I mean? Did you get it yet? Boom, my secret. Take you down memory lane. Take you back to 2014. Wait, it wasn't that long ago. I apologize. Take you back to 2014. Assassin's Creed came out on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, and the resolution was 900p on both platforms. And you had people out there in the streets protesting. My man Boogie, hashtag no parody. The Angry Joes, take that again. All these people out there protesting that the Xbox One is holding the PlayStation 4 back, and that's they're not going to stand for it. What is Phil doing? Major Nelson should be fired, and this, that, and the other. The Xbox is destroying gaming. You remember this, right? Now listen. This ain't no hustle. This ain't no job. This is the Lord's words here, bro. God, listen. I'm gonna calm down. Listen, right? Look, so fast forward this right now to present day. The Xbox One X is hair among the beast is hair. So my man from Sony, head honcho over Sony, my man Jim Ryan, was being interviewed by Eurogamer. You know who Eurogamer is and what they own and what they do. And they was basically asking him, how do you, Sony's, how do you guys feel about the Xbox One X? It's coming out, it's a much more powerful console. It's going to have the better version of, these AAA games. So his response was like, they're not, he said he's not going to go all into contracts. But he's pretty sure basically that the developers will code to the lowest common denominator. You know what I mean? What basically mean they were going to make the game for the PS4 and PS4 Pro, then port it over to the Xbox One X. You know what I mean? Real talk. So it was like, what? Now listen. Now whether you're an Xbox guy, Sony guy, or a multi-console owner, this is bad for gaming. If you buy a new console, you want to see all the bells and whistles. You know what I mean? So, but again, if we're going to talk about contracts and parity, and if you guys are cool with that, there would never been a resolution gate. There would have been those 720p Call of Duty and 1080p, it being like 1080p on the PlayStation 4, we wouldn't have had this whole resolution gate. And again, let's not be coy here, This whole generation's been about power, resolution, and quote-unquote frames per second. But Sony, go out there and compete. Do what you do best. Don't play dirty games, You guys can make great, single-player story-driven games. That is your guys' strong suit. You got Spider-Man, looks awesome. You got God of War, those days going. Looks slick. Do what you do. You know what I mean? But see, what happened is this generation of Sony, let's be honest, for the first 3 years of the console, they didn't really have any exclusives. They just had Last of Us Remastered and Bloodborne, and they had the better version of the multiplats. Now, they're not going to have that anymore. Now they panic. They're trying to play with contracts now. Parody! So they going to code to the lowest common denominator, he said, he specs. Like, come on, man. And it's crazy you guys kept talking about Sony's for the gamer. Is Sony not allowing cross-platform play? You know what I mean? If Nintendo, listen, if Nintendo's hopping on board and Sony won't, like, come on, man. You know, if things like that, no, it's not even about you being an Xbox guy, a PlayStation guy, or even a Nintendo guy. We're all gamers, you know? It's okay to have your preference. I'm an Xbox dude. That doesn't stop me from enjoying PlayStation titles. When you're right, you're right, and you're wrong, you're wrong. You know what I mean? You know? And like I said, even what they do, like I said, a lot of people in the media, like my man Jeff Keighley, straight scumbag there, man. He's interviewing the developer from Ark, and I'm gonna do a separate video on this tomorrow. I'm just gonna touch on it a little bit here. He's he's interviewing the guy from Ark, right? And he's talking about, Ark on the Xbox One X, and he's saying how they 4K, called it epic settings and stuff. And he's like, oh, okay, what about the Pro? And he was like, basically kept trying to throw the Pro in there, and the guy was trying to be nice. He said, no, the Pro can't. They said the Pro is 1080p, 30 frames per second, and medium settings. You know what I mean? Said that, the Xbox One X is like 50% more powerful. Just think about this. Listen, for those of you guys say it's not a big deal, the Pro has 5 gigs of GDDR5 RAM allocated for gaming, where here's the Xbox One X has 9, and a much higher memory bandwidth at 326 gigabytes per second. The Pro, I think, is like 200 or something, 226 or 221. A much higher memory bandwidth and more RAM, you know what I mean? It is what it is, But again, I said it to say this. I hope. I don't know. Listen again. Phil's a nice guy, but I wouldn't stand for that. Like, that's crazy. I mean, we should be seeing videos right now from the Boogies of the world, the Angry Joes, all those guys. You know what I mean? Because they were the first ones up screaming when they said 900p on the Xbox One and 900p on the PlayStation 4. And no, the PS4 is 50% more powerful than the Xbox One. You guys are running with that. Now the Xbox One X really is 50% more powerful than the Pro. and to put this in layman terms, it would take the Pro and the standard PS4, Slim or whatever, together to equal the power of the Scorpio. Listen, I'm bugging out. But listen, you guys started this. Remember that 1080p makes you a better gamer? But how you say 4K makes you a better person. When you gaming in 4K, it make you go out there and feed stray cats. When you're playing in 4K, it will make you go out there and feed the homeless, help old ladies from the stores with their grocery bag. That 4K will do that to you. It will change your life. You know what I mean? 4K will have you read the King James version of the Bible. My man Noah got swallowed by a fish with some low-top sandals and lived, went on 3 days to preach. The 4K have you believing that. Real talk, man. You get to play in 4K with HDR, with all the bells and whistles. My man got swallowed by a shark, by a whale, living in this stomach for 3 days, we don't preach about it. You will believe all that. God, I'm telling you, 4K will do that. 4K will change your life. 4K might make you leave your wife. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, I'm bugging out. But nah, man, we gotta keep things real. If things starting to look spooky out there, man. Now they talking about, not to give Microsoft or not. I want to say this again because I think a lot of times, like I said, what I was saying about Microsoft's E3, I know what I wanted to get. I know I'm going to get the better version of the multi-plats. They showed 40 games, 22 were exclusive, whatever that means. A lot of those games didn't appeal to me, no. But when you say Microsoft don't have any, the different games, they show more Japanese games than Sony. I mean, it's like they damn what they do, damn what they don't. You know what I mean? They even show some platformers. What's that, Tails or something? What's my man named Zobi told him, tell Zaire, look at this. I mean, Mario and stuff is cool, but I'm not spending $300 to play Mario, bro. You're bugging, man. But anyway, man, I'm about to get the hell up out of here, man. We'll be live streaming again tonight. You guys got to come by and rock out with us. Those parties be off the hook. I taped some stuff from last night when my man caught with K-Mega, and all day, of course, they was arguing. And K-Mega went on a rant destroying Sony because he was losing to me. He had to get these hands and these feet, but I'm about to get up out of here, man. This is your boy Next Gen 720. But is it me? Or does this Virtua Fighter look better than Tekken? This is Virtua Fighter 5 on the Xbox 360 back with Pat, man. To me, it just look is just as good graphically as Tekken 7. And with a better netcode, no lag. Played hella matches last night online, no lag. Take notes, Namco. But anyway, this your boy Next Gen. I'm out of here, man. Bang, 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 bang.
Ready, go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go! Knockout! You can't beat me with that!